Alright, chat, we're live. Special guest. Get special guest Griffin here. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see him. Can you see him right now? Oh, he jumped off. Here, Griff. Griff. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Oh. There he is. There he is. Oh. Hey, buddy. Alright. So, we're going to be playing some Raid Shadow Legends here. Some Raid. How is everyone doing? Hope you guys are having a good night. Let's see. Let's check out the market. So we were first place. We were actually doing pretty good in that tournament. Let's see if we're continuing to be in first place. Yeah, we are. So, not bad. And that's for arenas right now. So in arenas we are first, barely, but we are first. And for the champion chase tournament, we're not too far in, but I really haven't been prioritizing it. We're like, yeah, we're ranked 24 right now. But we do have a lot of shards. And if we look at it, we get 50 points for each rare, 350 for each epic, and 650 for each legendary that we pull. And we have 37, so at minimum we're gonna get a rare. I don't think there's greens, is there? Let me look. Oh, we have 38. Just kidding, guys. I can't count. Yeah, there's a 0% chance for an uncommon. So at minimum, we're going to get a rare. But it's a 16% chance to get an epic, a 1% chance to get a legendary. So, which heroes are part of Void Shards? That is another question. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess we could kind of look through each one of these and see like how many Void heroes there are. Uncommons, rares, epic, legendaries. I mean, I'm sure that there's got to be a video somewhere of like all the different ones, right? There's got to be. Let's throw some level 1s in here. Get those level 1s leveled up. Alright, let me see. So a yummy... There's got to be a list of Void heroes that you can get in the rarities. By affinity... Void champs. So there's 28 legendaries, 30 epics, 46 rares. So there's 104 total Void heroes that are going to be in our Void Shard pool. And here's a list of them. So these are the legendary champs, epic champs, rare champs. Okay? All of them. Now, whether or not they are ranked, that's another question. I don't think there's a ranking based on their affinities that I see, at least. Yeah, I don't think so. But I'm curious if you... I didn't know Arbiter was a Void hero. So Arbiter you get from doing all your like quests and stuff. What is it? From missions? Yeah, so Arbiter, this chick, Void hero, really good support. I don't know if you can summon her though. It'll tell you like which ones you can't. So cannot be summoned from any shard. I don't see Arbiter in there. Jizo, Shaman, Haikatune, Yaga the Insatiable. Lordly Legionary, Sile, Tanix, Grush, Thea, Lydia, Gromlock, Archmage. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe you can get Arbiter from Void Shards. I'm really not sure. I don't know. Someone in chat will know. So we'll have to wait to see what they say. We'll wait for someone with big knowledge. Alright, let's get rid of this homeboy. Just keep throwing some level 1s in here. We got some, actually, we got some level 2s we gotta level up, but we might as well do some level 1s. If we get a War Maiden, that'd be pretty tight too. So for legendary heroes, we got Angar, Arbiter, Baron, Bellinor, Blind Seer, Krutraxa, Gurgo, the Augur, Hegemon. That guy sounds like a Digimon. That's straight up a Digimon. Like if I Google that right now, I'm pretty sure a Digimon's gonna pop up. May or may not be Googling this right now. Oh, apparently... Okay. Not a Digimon, but it could be. Apparently it's a real word. Baron Bellinor, Inwith, the Blood Twin, Ethos, Coronor, Chris the Ageless, Little Miss Annie, Lydia Death Siren, Necrit the Great, Raglan, Siphi the Lost Bride, Sir Nicholas, Solus, Tormund the Cold, Turvold, Oros the Soul Cage, Ursuga, Warcaller, Venus, Vizix, Warlord, Wordlim, Frost King, and Yakarl the Scourge. So I actually recognize a few of those names. So I think there's actually a few decent heroes in there. So that's pretty cool. Very cool. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so we got this guy level 10. Got our daily quest done. We'll just throw a level 2 in here, or a 2-star I should say. Get some of those 2 stars, because we're gonna get 2 stars from pulling shards as well. Yo, Zap, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. It is Friday. Work week is over. We're gonna get the stream going. That means I got more time to stream for you guys. It's 2 times pull. 2 times pull for void shards, so that means that we have twice the chance to get an epic and twice the chance to get a legendary. So, you know, we got, my title says 37, but we actually have 38 because I can't count. So, you know, we'll see. We got a 38% chance to get a legendary. And hey, you never know. Maybe we'll get more if we get lucky. Each one of those has a 1% chance. When are you gonna pull? Probably gonna wait for some more people to come in, you know. Gotta use a clickbait title. Yeah, but I just want like more people to be here so that way it's more entertaining, because that's gonna be the highlight of the night for sure. So we just gotta probably wait for more people. But right now we're just grinding out some campaign. I'm trying to get some more War Maidens. At the same time, just leveling up heroes. And there's that training thing that we have to do tomorrow. So we're going to have a bunch of 2 and 3 stars, like leveled up, 1 stars. I'm leveling up a 4-star right now, so we're gonna have some food so we can make some 5 and 6 stars, which hopefully we get some really pogger void champions, chat, and then we can just level those bitches up. You know, if we get a really good one, we'll try to 6-star it. If we get a pretty good one, we'll 5-star it, and we can kind of work towards that next thing. I'm winning the tournament right now for arenas. We're in rank 1 for arenas. And once we pull all those shards, we'll probably be pretty high up there for the champion one. It's basically just obtaining any champions, which is also another tournament going on. So yeah, saw a stream pull 5 garbage and 2 redupes. Yikes. Well, we got 38, so the chances of us pulling 5 garbage, you know, it could happen, but we could also get some really good shit. 38 void shards. It's nothing to sneer at, you know? It's a good amount of void shards. How about you? Did you pull any of your void shards? Or did you have any void shards? Yeah, it's kind of silly you can get dupes. I feel like that shouldn't happen. I mean, I guess like sometimes you'd want a dupe, but at the same time, I feel like there should be an option to like allow dupes or not to allow dupes. I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's good because you want 2 heroes, but I think it feels pretty bad if you like pulled a dupe, especially like a dupe legendary or something that you just didn't want a second one of. I pulled mine trying to get Venus during the event, I think last week or the week before. Oh, yeah. I pulled, I think I pulled like 1 void shard last week. I did a couple ancients. Just to, I don't know, stupidly pull and see if we get lucky. Because Bellinor was pretty good, and I think Zania was one of them. But yeah, I think so. Like, let's just look at the legendaries that we can potentially get. So, can you get Arbiter? Can you actually pull her? It didn't say you couldn't under the Void Shard. I knew you get her from doing the campaign, but or not campaign, but whatever missions or whatever. It didn't say you couldn't, so that'd be pretty pog if we get Arbiter. I heard Blind Seer's pretty good too, right? Isn't she pretty good? She doesn't look amazing, but I thought she was pretty good. Vibes all dead, buff on all, blah, 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 place a block debuff. I thought, maybe it's just Seer. Maybe it's not Blind Seer. What's Seer? Is there just a normal Seer? Epic champion. Is she Void? Yeah, is it Seer? Granting extra turn. Faction Wars. I thought she was good at something. Removes all buffs from all allies and enemies and then attack all enemies. Damage increases according to the number of buffs removed. Has a 50% chance of placing a sleep debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Chance to place sleepy debuff. Okay, so it could be good because I have Valkyries. So we put like 3 buffs on each one of our teammates just with that alone. So she could like suck up all of those and then do massive damage potentially. But yeah, so we could get Seer. Let's see. I'm not super familiar with all these. I've heard Ethos is really good. I think, is this that Coronar guy? Yeah, this guy's kind of scary looking. This guy seemed pretty decent though. Just looking at his stuff. Didn't seem too bad. Is there a way that we can like look at champions based on how good they are at clan boss? Let's see, like clan boss. Does it show like a list of champions? Let's see. Oh yeah, it does. 5-star clan boss legendary. Best champions for clan boss. So I'm seeing a couple of these. Kreela, Arbiter, Was Altan one? No, Angar was one. Bellinor. Lydia Death Siren. Hey, Nethril chat. We got Nethril. We also got Valkyrie. Easy clap. Warlord, I think, was on there. Is Venus one? Yeah, Venus. Turvold. Sir Nicholas. Sathalia. We also have Sathalia. Septimus, Royal Huntsman, Rhodos, Rosin. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of heroes in here that would be really good. Siffi the Lost Bride, she's good. Beer back? Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, Siffi would be pretty solid if we could pick her up. And then there's probably some good epics as well. Let me see what we got for epics. Epic champions. Let me see, what epics are there? So these are the void ones. And then legendaries, clan boss, epic champions. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Maneater. Wait, we get Maneater? He's a void hero? Ooh. Oh shit. I didn't know we get Maneater from these. That's pretty dope. Damn, chat. We can make an unkillable potentially. How many epic heroes are there? There's only 30 epics in Void. I mean, only 30, right? But I mean, it's still a lot of heroes. That's a big hero pool because I think we need 2 Maneaters, so the chances of us getting a dupe would be pretty insane to get 2. But you know, anything's possible. I think I almost had a CBD. Can't tell because it's such a dark bottle. I really can't even see inside of this. Yeah, it's so dark down there. What the hell? Oh no, there's a little bit in there. just hard to tell, man. It's so freaking dark. Alright, chat. So we're running a campaign right now. I'm just trying to level up some heroes, trying to get some more war maidens. Yeah. Just kind of grinding, dude. Grinding. How many of the Void Heroes are actually really good, chat? Do you know? Like, what's our chances with 38 shards of actually getting something decent? Because I heard for rares, Cold Heart's pretty good. Archie's really good. Apparently she's good at like all dungeons. Each hit has a 25% place 100% heat reduction debuff for 2 turns. Ooh. Okay. That's really good. That'd be nice. Attacks on enemies are which place 50% decrease accuracy. Place a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. The target is under a heal reduction debuff. Oh, that's really good too. So we get some more 5% poisons. Attack on enemies, fully depletes turn meter has an extra 30% chance of inflicting a critical hit. And a fully deplete turn meter would be very good, especially... Is she attack hero? She is an attack hero, okay. I was gonna say, because we have a Nethril who has a 75%. But, I mean, Nethril's pretty nuts too, honestly. Nethril is very good. Big good. Let's see, list of heroes. Where is it? Champion ranking overview. So we put Nethril in here. So Nethril. Yeah, there's no way of making it more than 75%, but yeah, he's really good. Alright, so we get these guys to 20. Let's get him up. Let's get him up. Oh wow, I did not realize about weak affinities. I realized you had less accuracy. So they said you'll have a 35% chance of placing a weak hit. A weak hit means that you deal 30% damage, cannot place any debuff regardless of the amount of accuracy you have. Also, that champion will deal 20% overall damage less, will deal 20% less overall damage regardless if it's a weak, strong, critical, normal hit. Total damage loss is 50% if champion is attacking with weak hit. Critical rate is also affected by weak affinity. Assuming you have 100% critical rate, you'll lose 15%. Uses normal hit for being weak affinity and further reduced by 35%. It will be used as normal hits. Further reduced by 35% of it. It is doing a weak hit, therefore max critical rate is at 50%. Damn. Yeah, so that's pretty insane. So being weak affinity is huge. What is that? Is that like reflecting off of my glasses? What's going on with our green screen right now? I think it's like the reflection of our screen. Because it's like displaying all that light. Yeah, it is. Our green screen is kind of like freaking out because of that. Yeah, that's weird. Yo, what up, Phantom? Not too much, man. Just got home from work. It is a Friday. Got 3 days off. And just grinding some campaign for some War Maidens. And leveling up some heroes for tomorrow's event where we got to train so we can combine. And then also we got 38 shards we got to open. So if we can open some of those void shards and get some good heroes, then you know, we'll have some food that we can throw into them. Should be good. I also got a bunch of epic books and I have a few legendary books, so we'll be able to book them if they're good. I was just kind of looking it through. I don't really know like what's good, but I was just kind of looking through some of the like different like void heroes that you can potentially get, like legendary and epic and the rares. But I don't really, the only ones that I know for rare that are like really good is Coldheart. I don't recognize any of these other names. Oh, I think Bellower is good too. That name looks familiar. I think he's for campaign farming, if I recall. And let's see, for rares, I don't recognize any of these other names. Yeah, I don't recognize any other names. So, but for epics, I know Seer's good. Maneater. I think Madame Saris, right? I'm just going off of like what I've heard people say, so I don't recognize any of the ones, but I recognize a lot of these legendaries. Never campaign farm with rare or above. Wait, what? Wait, why? I thought Bellower was a campaign farmer. Am I mistaken? Why don't you use rare or higher? Have you completed hard 11 stage 7? If so, how? Yeah, I did do. I 3-starred all of hard. Let me go see what it is. You said 11. Hard 11. Have you completed hard 11 stage 7? What do you mean by hard 11? Oh, sorry, chapter 11 stage 7. I gotcha. So this was actually really easy for me because I didn't. So this would be hard TRX if you have your starter heroes because of the affinities. So what I actually had, so if I'm going to sort by rank, I actually got really lucky. So I had Valkyrie and I had Nethril, which both just absolutely destroy this guy. So I didn't have the same struggles you guys had. I actually had struggles on, I believe, 10, where it was mostly blue. Yeah, so 10 was actually a struggle for me. These were the last stages that I was able to do because of the affinities. They just kept getting nuked because they're all mages and they're opposite affinities. So I think, like, depending on what heroes you have, the standard heroes that are mostly blues is what most people have. You're gonna struggle on, yeah, like 11. I think 8 is a hard one for you guys as well because there's a lot of reds. It just really depends on the affinities, but I guess to be able to get through 11-7, let me see what the affinities are real quick. Let me just pop in there real fast. So we'll just throw Kale in there. So it's all red. I mean, my Kale's like a lot more geared than this for hard. I could do this on brutal, so. But I'm just checking. So literally everything's red, right? So yeah, if you have any good green guys, I would just do a green hero because the green hero is going to be able to clear through those a lot quicker than a blue would. So that's probably, like, if you're struggling with whatever your starter hero is, I don't know like what your heroes look like, but if you had like a really good green or even like another red that's equal affinity, something that's not weak, might help. There are better use for those champs. Put Belor in stun gear and he's awesome. Sortis is an uncommon, and you can level his skills without any books, and he can farm 12-3 in under 10 seconds consistently. True, true, true. But he needs like a lot of gear, I thought. Like, what type of gear are you throwing on him? Anything I'm hoping for? Yeah, so I mean, obviously these legendaries. Can you get Arbiter? It doesn't say you can't get Arbiter. So I mean, Arbiter would be freaking sweet. Siphi the Lost Bride would be really good. Warlord would be really good. I don't know if you can get Lydia, but she'd be really good too. Ethos would be pretty solid. Turvold and Tormund would be pretty solid. I kind of want to get a Cold Heart and a Man-Eater. A Man-Eater would be sweet. If we got 2 Man-Eaters, I mean, we could just run a unkillable once we get the gear. But, I mean, I wouldn't complain if we got a Man-Eater. Trick is speed. Make the champs have over 205 speed and they get 2 attacks for the enemy waves get there first. True, true, true. Yeah, my Kale's actually very slow. I've just been trying to stack like crit rate and crit damage and attack percentage and get all those stats up. But that makes sense. Speed's king, right? So if you get 2 attacks off and you have AoE attacks, that'd be really good. Alright, so we need to summon 3 champs. We'll get that. Increase champions level in the tavern. 4 artifact accessory upgrade attempts. Speed of campaign. I think we'll honestly get all these dailies done tonight, just from doing summons, getting something good, leveling it up, and then also, you know, getting like artifact upgrades and stuff. So I think that would be fine. Upgrading champion rank 4, we'll get that. We'll get the summon. And yeah, so I think we're good on these. Fighting 5 tag team arenas. Demon Lord. B3 faction wars without losing a champion. Make 4 accessory upgrade attempts. Craft 1 epic or legendary artifact to the forge. Okay, we'll do that. Let me see. We could probably make a perception here. Let's go ahead and throw a rank and a rarity charm on there. And let's try to get some boots. Some boots with What do we want for a substat, chat? Probably accuracy. Because that means that we have a less chance of it not getting as a speed as a main stat. And we don't want speed as a substat because then we won't get speed as a main stat. So that's just one less thing. And plus accuracy is pretty good. So let's go ahead and see if we can craft a booty here. Hey, we got boots, but they're HP percentage, so they're not very good. But hey, we got the quest done, so that's what matters. Boom. Easy. I pulled a Cold Heart and a PK to go with my Maneater, so no complaints there. What's a PK? PK. It starts with P. Oh, there's a lot of things that start with P in here. PK. Painkeeper. Alright, let's check out this hero. So you got a Painkeeper, a Cold Heart, and a Maneater. Damn. So this chick attacks one enemy 2 times, slows the champion's turn meter by 10%. Okay, that's kind of like Valkyrie. A little bit like Valkyrie here. Attacks all enemies, then heal all allies by 15% of champion's max HP. That's pretty good. Decrease the cooldowns of all ally skills by 1 turn. So she kind of has like lifesteal built into her kit. Ish. But it's on a 5-turn cooldown, so that's pretty long. All ally skills by 1 turn. Ooh, this is pretty good. So you get this down to a 4-turn. Decrease cooldowns of all ally skills by 1 turn. Interesting. Both are needed for a budget Maneater comp. It's the A3 that she's known for. Yeah. It's nice. Very nice. Cool. And that's a rare. So you have a pretty good chance of getting her. And then Cold Heart's a rare, so you have a pretty good chance of getting her. And then I think Maneater's a epic. Yeah, Maneater's an epic. Nice. Yeah, chat, we got 38 void shards. Bada bing, bada boom. Speaking of which, we got to free up some space here soon. Let me see. I don't know, we're gonna have to get rid of some of these garbage heroes. Yeah, yeah, we gotta clear up some room here. Got a bunch of like level 1s, which honestly we could feed some of these into them if we needed to. But before we summon, we definitely need to make some room. But yeah, just keep running some 9s, put on brutal. Budget Maneater comp. So why is it budget? It's just not as good. Is it still an Ultra Nightmare comp? Could you explain to me what a unkillable is? It basically, I think I understand, but I'm not really sure, so correct me if I'm wrong. It's basically rotating between the unkillable effect and a shield that they can't break, right? So you just keep going back and forth, so there's never a point where you can actually die. And then you just get to 50 rounds or 50 turns, whatever. So is that how you do Ultra Nightmare? Just because you just max out the turn limit? Do we have so many 2-stars leveled? Let's see. think we've leveled all of those. Bum, 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 bum. Take another one of these 3 stars, and then we'll take a 1 star. Have a great afternoon. Good luck on your polls. Alright, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. You too. Alright, chat, so we're gonna continue our campaign farming here. Just kind of leveled up some more heroes, and hopefully we can get some more War Maidens, because we get some more War Maidens, we'll be able to keep booking her. I think I got her A3, or is it A2? A3? I think it's her A3, right? Yeah, I got her A3 to level 2 or 3, something like that. Let me look. So we got it to, oh yeah, so we only got to level 2, so we only have 1 book in there. So if we can get 2 more books, it'd be really nice. If we get 3 more books, that'd be ideal. But hey, if we can at least just get it to 100% chance, that's big. Because right now it's 75% chance. It's kind of RNG, especially if there's multiple targets. Just a lot of chances for it not to hit. So we're doing pretty good in our arenas right now. First place. We do have an arena coin here. Let's see if there's an arena we can do. Skull Lord. Sure, Ramani. It's kind of a cool looking hero. Madame Saris. She's supposed to be pretty good. Removes all buffs from enemies, places 50% decrease debuff. Ooh. Damn, that's good as fuck. Removes all buffs from enemies, place a 50% decrease attack debuff and a 60% decrease defense debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. What? That's insane. Place a shield buff on this champion equal to 10% their max HP at the start of each turn when attacked while under a shield buff. 35% chance of placing a fear debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. Wow. Removes all buffs from enemies. Yeah, okay, we read that. Attacks all enemies reduced from stealing 1 random buff from each target. But place a block debuffs buffs on all allies for 2 turns if any buff is stolen. Place a true fear debuff for 1 turn on enemies who have buffs on. Dude, she's OP. Attack one enemy with 20%, place a fear debuff for 1 turn. That's just 30% of the target is under 1 debuff, 45% of the target. Damn, dude. Yeah, she's really good. Very, very good. Yo, what's up, Clem? How you doing, dude? Dude, this guy's stacked. He's got like really OP heroes. %100% heal reduction debuff. 50% continuous heals. Yeah, this guy's really good, this mount shot. You know what this guy reminds me of? You guys ever watch Underworld? This reminds me of that Underworld dude. Like the, one of like the ancients or whatever they called them. Getting legendaries. I haven't actually done the polls yet. I was kind of waiting for more people to show up. I gotta utilize my clickbait title to pull in all the viewers. But yeah, now I just want to like wait for more people so that way when we do the poll, we'll be able to show more people, you know, get more attention. Damn, that's a really good team comp though. I'm trying to find one of these arena comps that we can battle. I think it might be this one though. Did I feel bad I ended my stream and forgot to raid? Oh, you're good, dude. No worries, no worries. How was your stream? Were you still playing Valheim? I've seen a lot of people been playing Valheim, so it looks like a really indie game, but I guess it's kind of popular, right? Like, what are the reviews on Steam? So I guess I'm trying to figure out what the allure of the game is, because it, like, if I'm being honest, like the graphics wise, it looks really trash, but obviously games aren't rated just on like their graphics. But the combat looks kind of like clunky. Like, I was watching you use the bow and it took like 6 seconds to fully like pull back your bow. So the combat looks kind of weird. So I'm just trying to figure out like what the allure of that game and why it's so popular. Because there's a lot of survival games out there. Yo, what up, Heavenly? I can't believe we've actually been grinding this. It's not a meme game. No, it's actually pretty fun, dude. I don't recommend getting into this game, but I'm enjoying it. Dude, we're feared. What is happening? Please. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of a meme game, but it's actually pretty fun. It's like a gacha. I don't even know like how to explain it, but there's definitely gacha elements to it because it's a mobile game. But there's also like a lot of progression that you can do and a lot of team comps. I think what's fun about this is there's like a lot of min-maxing. So like based on the content you're trying to do, you have to like use different heroes and you have to build them differently. And there's actually a lot of depth to this game. Like there's a lot of like substats that you wouldn't think about, like hitting like speed ratings. So like if you're doing arenas, you want to be as fast as possible. Like being able to get the accuracy to be able to do higher content. So there's a lot of like stats, and it's just like a lot of math basically. Like try to figure out, like, obviously you want to be 100% crit rate, getting as much crit damage as possible, but sometimes some heroes have better attack ratio multipliers, so actually getting more attack would be better than getting more crit damage. At a certain point, the crit damage would start to be better, like if you have enough sufficient attack, and then just getting enough accuracy to be able to like place debuffs on enemies. And yeah, it's pretty good though. Talking about Valheim, well, I was talking about this game, but yes, I was talking about Valheim when Clemdog was playing it. I was watching Clemdog stream and he was playing Valheim. Do you have Valheim, Heavenly? Is it good? It's pretty fun. It's like campaign survival, so you have like bosses and goals, which makes it fun to work for. Just input in the time. The combat's janky, but the better you upgrade your weapon, the smoother it gets. Oh, is that why? Did you have like some scuffed ass bow? I thought about trying it. It looks awkward. Yeah, it does look awkward. That's what I was saying. It took like 6 seconds for Clemdog to pull his bow back, dude. This guy had like noodle arms. But maybe it's just because he had like a really bad bow, so maybe it gets better. Yeah, it was a low level. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it's like, what, 20 bucks? Let me see. What have you been playing, Heavenly? You've been playing Genshin? Valheim. So it just came out February 2nd. Overwhelmingly positive, 26,000 reviews. Amazing game with one bug, and it's not even. I feel like X-Ray? X-Ray's like me, dude. He hops in on all these like early access games. I like the games though. Not even a fan of Sprawl games of this one to death. We just need a ton more bosses that aren't tied to story runs. I just don't understand like what the appeal for it is. Imagine if Rust and RuneScape had a baby without the PvP. You wouldn't think it's early access. We have 0 bugs. There's about 6 of us. We haven't had this much fun in a game in years. Depth of the crafting, building the world is unreal. I don't have to review, but this game is outstanding. Truly worth your money. Interesting. Because I do like RuneScape. And it, like I said, it does kind of look like RuneScape. That was kind of the appeal. Green price, far more than $20. It fills the following niches: open worlds, oh my god, it's huge. Crafting, building, survival, lore gameplay. So how's the PvP though? Because you can only have like 10 players, right? I'm curious stuff between worlds. Home base while hunting, gathering, fighting other worlds. Up to 10 friends co-op play. You can join their worlds. Because honestly, Craftopia, I mean, it's a different vibe. It's kind of the same similar thing where you can't really have too many people, but it's co-op and you can have multiple worlds and you can bring your characters into those worlds. And I was having fun with Craftopia. Posture check? Okay, I got you. Genshin, yeah, I haven't been playing much though due to Val. Val as in Valorant. Are you still coaching? So you can have it turned off or on PvP. I'm just wondering how the PvP is, like how rating is and you know, how the actual combat like PvP is. It looks probably pretty clunky. I've been playing a roguelike 2D platform. It's used Skull. Oh yeah, my buddy is telling me about Skull because he's like really big into those rogue type games. He was showing me Hades as well. Hades looked pretty dope. I haven't actually looked into Skull, but I have heard of it because he bought it and he was really enjoying it. It's basically Craftopia with a Viking vibe RuneScape. I'm down, dude. How's your guys' team doing? We had qualifiers yesterday. It's like you read my mind. We had qualifiers yesterday, but lost to E United 2-0 second round. Hey man, it happens. Watch those videos. Hit the fucking lab. Learn from the mistakes. Overcome. Recalibrate. And re-engage. Close game being 13-9 on Bind, so it's not that bad. That's a bind. Definitely pronounced it Bind. Haven is pretty one-sided. Yeah, I mean, it like you guys haven't really been playing together that long too, right? So just getting the strats, getting the synergy, and you know, learning to play together, and it'll come together though. Just gotta put the time in. Yeah, about a month and a half. Yeah, that's really new. So team's just a baby right now. All right, Clem. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be pulling some shards here soon. Yeah, it's still in its infancy. We're undergoing changes already. We benched one of our players and swapping roles at the moment. Oof. How many games have you guys played? Already benching people? Was that like a team decision or was that like a manager decision? Gotta be careful with the throwing out the bench card early, because it's not good for morale. Getting a crackhead young duelist. Team decision. Well, hopefully you can listen to calls. That's the only issue, dude. Like when you have like really young kids, like even if they're cracked, they have to be disciplined too. So they have to be like show up to practice. They have to be able to communicate effectively, and they have to be able to actually, listen to calls. And usually, I don't know. So when I think of like good young players that fit that category that I'm talking about, not to talk shit, but that's like a petty boss. You don't want a petty boss on your team. Who's a good player, but just super egotistical, doesn't listen, just does his own thing, thinks he's like the fucking best player ever to touch keyboard and mouse. Like, you don't want one of those on your team. Because that's just going to create more issues, and you're going to have your team kind of fighting and breaking down. Because especially like at a high level in like games like Counter-Strike and Valorant, if you get to a high level, everyone has good aim, everyone's like, got pretty good instincts, everyone knows like the angles to play, they know like the strats and stuff. So it really comes down to teamwork. So if you guys can execute more efficiently and quicker and communicate more efficiently and quicker, then you're gonna beat the other team. Like, because everyone's got, it's not a matter, I mean, obviously it's still a shooter and you can miss shots and stuff, but like if you get it like to a really, really high level of play, everyone's hitting their shots mostly, and even if they're not as good of a shot, like, there's usually a reason they're there. So like they can play angles better, or they have like a better game sense or whatever, like they got something that makes them a good player. And teams that execute, like the biggest examples I can think of is from Counter-Strike. Like if you had like Cal M players, like main players who are really, really good, like, solid individual players, but when you throw them on a team, they might not be, and like they're still really good, don't get me wrong, but if you throw like a Cal M team versus like a Cal P or like Cal I team in Counter-Strike, the M team is usually going to lose to like the I or the P teams, but they're still really good players. It's just that the M teams aren't as good at executing strategies. Like they're not as coordinated and they're not as experienced, where like those pro teams, they have like way more hours, like especially like playing together or at like a high level, and they're able to execute a lot more efficiently, and they know a lot more strategies, and they're able to adapt. I consider Carius in that team. Yeah, I'm like basically leveling up the shitty heroes. So this is called like a campaign farmer. So I'm using Kale right now to basically level these other characters. So it splits XP. So I'm just going to use like one of my good characters, and this one like pretty much has a lot of AoEs, and when he kills things he gets his bars back. So there's like a turn in this game. So like if I took this off auto, I have it on 2x too, so it's faster, but basically like, let me just use these auto attacks. But basically this little like yellow bar here, when that fills up, it's my turn. So I have this AoE, and then based on how many things I kill, I get my turn meter back faster. So fill the turn meter of this champion by 25% for each enemy killed. So potentially I can go twice before the enemy can go, because I get extra turn meter fill. So that's why he's really good for campaign farming, because he's got AoEs and he also has a lot of turn meter rotation. So he basically has like built-in speed, because the speed substat in this game does the same thing. It makes your turn meter go faster. So if you had like 200 speed substats, you could go like twice for every time they can go once. So that's pretty much just like a pseudo speed stat built into his kit. So that's why I'm using him, because he can clear like really fast, so we can burn through and level up things quickly. But I have other heroes too, but the affinity also kind of comes into play. So since these are mostly weak to my blue guy, because green is weak to blue, blue is weak to red, and red is weak to green. So it kind of goes in like a little trinity, kind of like Pokemon. And then purple, like these guys over here, they're neutral. So it's actually, they're called void, but they're not weak or strong against any of the affinities. And there's actually a 2x weekend right now for void shards. So I have 38 void shards, which is how you get void heroes. So all the other shards in this game that you pull can pull any of the other affinities except for void. But these void shards only pull void heroes. So any void affinity hero can only be pulled from these void shards. And it's a 2 times for epics and legendaries weekend. So you have twice as much chances for each shard to pull legendary and epic. So I have like 38 of them, so I'm going to try to pull all of them today, and hopefully we can get some good epics and legendaries. That'll be like game changing. So there's like 400, and I believe there's actually they just added like 20 new heroes. They add heroes all the time, but I think we're up to like 450 heroes or something like that, which is actually insane. So there's so many different team comps you can make, and there's so much different content in this game as far as arenas, doing dungeons, campaign, clan boss, faction wars, Doom Tower. Like there's so much different content, and every type of content requires different, you know, heroes excel at different content. And so it's pretty cool because you make a lot of different types of team comps, and you know, it's not just like one team comp that's viable. It's, you can, depending on your heroes and the way you build them, you can make like different champions viable in different compositions, which is pretty cool. So hopefully we'll get some really good void heroes, and we'll be able to get some new team comps going, and they'll be able to fit into our current team comp. Because there's a couple heroes in my clan boss and my arenas that are easily replaceable. I just haven't found better ones, like something that fills that same role, like a defense down or attack up or something like that, that would allow my nukers, like this guy right here, to do more damage. So like 50% increase attack buff or 60% decrease defense buff to make him do more damage. Or both. There's actually a epic hero. Hold on, she's really nuts. She's really, really good for arenas. Sure, it's Madame Saris, this chick right here. Her skill set for arenas is actually insane. She's only an epic too, so we have a decent chance at pulling her. But she basically fears people. That's like her main kit. But she can attack all enemies, has a 40% chance of stealing 1 random buff from each target, places a block debuff buff on all allies for 2 turns. So basically she steals a buff from an enemy, and then if she does that, she also buffs all of her allies with a block debuff, so they can't be like debuffed. And then if she steals a buff, then she places True Fear on an enemy. For any enemies that have their buff stolen, which is huge because usually in arenas someone's running buffs, so this pretty much is always viable. And then removes all buffs from enemies, place a 50% decrease attack debuff and a 60% decrease defense debuff on all enemies. So this is huge. Like this thing right here, you're basically making it so that you're doing 60% more damage to the enemies, and if like for whatever reason you don't kill them on that first turn with the reduced defense, you're making it so they only do 50% attack, which is huge. So yeah, like that just hero is just really good. So it'd be pretty cool if we picked her up, because she would definitely fit in our team comp. But I have a few good legendaries as well. Valkyrie is the main one that my team comp's been being built around. She's got a counter attack on it, so she puts a giant shield on the whole team. She puts a counter attack buff on her whole team, and she puts a I'll show you. So this chick right here, she's a legendary, like arguably the best hero in the game, so I got super lucky. But this ability right here, so it attacks all enemies, places a shield buff on all allies for 3 turns, a counter attack buff on all allies for 2 turns, and she scales off of defense. So basically you just make her super tanky, and the damage and the shield value is based off of her defense. So she basically, you just stack defense, she gets super tanky and does a shit ton of damage and like keeps everyone alive. And counterattack, if anyone has this counterattack buff, which she places her whole team with a giant shield, if they get attacked, they attack back. So every single time they get attacked, they're going to attack the enemy that attacked them. So if let's say like the dude I'm farming with, this guy, if he AoEs our team, every single one of my heroes is going to attack him, which is actually really insane. But yeah, so pretty cool. This is a really bad value. Game, why are you throwing me bad values? $100 for that? Garbage. Garbage. Nothing in the markets. But yeah, so it could be good. Oh, nice. Get 100 gems because we hit level 45. Ooh, at 60 we get a sacred shard. Dope. Let's do another arena. We got an arena token, so I think we're pretty much extinguished most of these. These ones are pretty strong, so I don't want to fight that. This one we might lose. We can wait. This guy's a speed lead. Yeah, we probably lose this. I don't think we fight this, even though they're like 58k power. Whatever, fuck it. I think we're gonna lose this though. Because, okay, remember how I was saying speed was really important? So they have a speed lead, which basically boosts all of their speed by like whatever the speed lead percentage is. I think this one's like 23%. So I have a speed buff, but okay, yeah, so they got some hits off. So, but I can get my Valk shield down. So that's that shield I was talking about, and it puts counterattack. And then I have this guy, which basically I have a 50% chance of placing a stun debuff, which I have it booked, so it's a 75% chance. And if it doesn't stun them, then it decreases their speed. So it's very good crowd control. And then we nuke. We killed one. We almost killed Kale. So yeah, we have counterattack right here. So look, this guy is probably going to die just because we have counterattacks. Yeah, we literally killed him from him attacking us, which is actually insane. And we win. Okay, so we were able to get the Valk shield. If we didn't get that Valk shield off and they had fast enough speed, like they could have beat us if they had faster speed, but they didn't, so we ended up killing him. There's tag team arena too, which I don't really have the heroes for, so it's kind of scuffed, but basically you take and make 3 arena teams. That was a player? Yeah, so it's kind of like most mobile games where you like set a defense. So I would like set what heroes I want to be on defense, and then I would, you know, they basically auto defend. So like I have my defense and these guys are all defense guys. So like it's whatever they set as their defense is who I'm battling against. So they're not like actively playing. It's like whoever you know, verse. So like this one's similar power, so I'll do this one. This is a tag team arena. Farming, yeah. So usually I win these first ones, but they have 360s. So it's 3 rounds basically. It's tag team. So I'm gonna kill their Rezer. I don't even know what this guy. Oh, this is the shaman that always dies. Revives an ally at 25%, places shield buff. That's 20%. Attacks one enemy. 15% buff on. Ooh, okay. We're gonna put this 15% increased crit rate buff, since we stunned everyone, so that's big. I didn't even know what that hero did. He's literally level 1. He's just like a placeholder. Okay, so we got a crit buff, so that's pretty dope. Kill this guy. This guy is another legendary I have, this Nethril guy. It's fucking sweet, man. He puts he attacks 3 times, and each time has a 50% chance of putting a 5% of their max HP poison. So he's really good for bosses, because he does 5% of their max HP. Well, it's reduced for bosses, but it's still like percentage damage. But yeah, and he has each time he hits and he attacks 3 times has a 50% chance. So you can put potentially 3 5% HP poisons. So we just absolutely nuked everyone. Yeah, we're smashing these guys right now. Okay, last battle. So this is my weakest one here, so we'll see how this goes. But I also have this legendary chick right here. She's a support, but I can strip their buffs. So I just stripped all their buffs, which is nice, and then I can buff myself. And then we're gonna put attempt to put a weaken on this guy. Didn't get it though, didn't land. Damn. We'll see. I think we can still win this. So I'm gonna heal this guy. Put a weaken on him. Oh my god, that was so much damage. Okay, let's finish this guy off. Damn, that crit, dude. And guess we'll kill Haikatoon. Damn. It's 2v2 chat. But we have a healer still, so, and this guy's kind of tanky. Oh, our heal's on cooldown though, that's not good. He might be dead here. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Kenshi 1v3. We'll find out. If we can kill her, that'd be nice. Okay, well, we can strip their buffs. So I guess we'll strip their buffs right now. Let's see if we can kill Haikatoon. I got an HP burn on her, which is also like percentage damage, so she should die here. This chick has a heal. We're gonna go ahead and heal herself, get to full HP. And we can't be debuffed. Yeah, she died from that, so they didn't get the heal off, so that's good. So we're just gonna keep trying to do damage. I'm gonna put on auto here. I think we might be dead. I don't think we have enough sustain, but we'll see. I think it's a heal every 2 turns, I believe. Or it's 3 turns. I think it's 3 turns. I think Apothecary is 2 turns, my other healer. So we'll see. I don't think we're gonna win this, but maybe. Freaking shields, man. We might win this. Maybe. Ooh, they just got an attack up buff, though. We can't be debuffed, so that's a bonus. Oh, shit, dude. We just shit on him. Yeah, I think we have more sustain than they do. Like, they do more damage, but yeah, we win. We win, dude. Satali's a boss. She's carrying. Look at this chick. Dude, I had one of these tag team arenas where Valkyrie, that chick I was telling you with that does the counterattack and then mega shield, she was 1v4ing and almost won. She literally was the like everyone got nuked in the beginning. She was the only one alive, and she has lifesteal in her kit. Like I have lifesteal gear in her, so she can lifesteal. And between her shield and the counterattack, because when she counterattacks, she also lifesteals for the damage that she does. So she was like self-sustaining with the shield because they couldn't even break through the shield, and she would just keep replacing it. But I literally almost 1v4'd, like the last guy, like because they were slowly breaking her regen, and the last guy ended up critting like 2 crits back to back and ended up nuking her, and I was like, no. It was so close. Oh my god, this guy has so much power. What the hell? The guy's mad. What the fuck is that heal? Yeah, right? So that heal is actually busted, dude. So it's not even booked either. So I don't even have this like extra booked. So I could make it even higher, but it's a 75% max HP heal. And then also places a block debuff for 2 turns. And if it heals an ally for their max HP, it also heals all my other allies by 20% of their max HP. And it fills their turn meters by 15%. So, and I can increase it by another 10%. So it could be 85% of their max HP. And I could reduce the cooldown by 1, so it would be 2 turns. Yeah, and it has an HP burn. So 50% chance of placing HP burn. And then this ability right here is dumb. So I can make it 100% chance if I get it booked, but basically up to 100% chance of removing all buffs from all enemies, decreasing the turn meter of all enemies by 10%, fills the turn meter of allies by 10%, decrease the turn meter of all enemies by 20%, and fills turn meter of all allies by 20% if 5 or more buffs are removed. So unfortunately, this isn't as effective in arenas because there's only 4 enemies, so you don't get that extra 20%, but it's still 10% that you steal from them, basically, and it removes all their buffs, which is really good for arenas, because, like I said, most people have buffs in arenas. So she's pretty solid. Alright, we should win this one. So we can start out with a speed buff so we get faster turn meters. And then I try to stun them. So we actually got 3 stuns there. And then we use the Valk shield, which we just nuked him with that. And we have a huge shield. And then, let's see, what else does she have? Yeah, I think we just get the crit increase. That's pretty good. So now we all have crits. And then I got my other nuke, and they're all dead. So that's 1 turn. And then this is a pretty good nuke combo too. So we have a 60% decreased defense, which unfortunately it's only a 75% chance to land. It only hit 1 person right there. But then we have an increased speed and increased attack. So then when we nuke, yeah, we just one-shot everyone. We just crit and literally one-shot everyone. Feels bad. Didn't even need the weaken. Literally one shot. I think we just kill this guy. Oh wow, he literally has 1 HP. I don't know if I want to waste it. I'm just gonna attack this guy. Just finish this guy off. I don't really have any AoE though. Oh, actually I do have AoE. This is AoE. Never mind. It's my 1 AoE ability. Wow, he didn't die. Let's go and heal them. Just, I guess we'll finish him. Sathalia should be able to poop on him. Nice. Hey, we won all 3. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, these are all pretty strong. I don't think we're going to win. I'm kind of selecting who we're fighting right now. I don't think we win against any of these guys. So let's refresh and see if we get any better ones. This guy's really strong. I'm just looking at their overall power. If I see like anything that's like over 160k, like this guy's 156, so he's technically stronger, but I think like our comp might win, so we'll see. Oh shit, they're fast. Okay, okay. Okay, chat. Getting clapped. Decrease turn meter. Easy. Okay, we won the first round. So they have a big nuker here, so hopefully, yeah, we actually are, yeah, we're all dead. God damn it. Oh shit, we fucking clapped them though? Easy. Alright, our nuker didn't die, so that's good. Everyone else almost died except for our nuker, so we're able to clap. So see how many buffs they have here? Like look at this fucking ability. It's only a 75% chance, so I might not get all of them. But yeah, we got half of them. So if I booked it, I could have a 100% chance, so it would strip everything. It should be big. I think we're gonna decrease this guy's attack. And then we'll use this shield. And then we'll go ahead and heal. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this. They have a lot of damage. And they're 4 alive right now. I don't think we're gonna have enough damage to kill them. Yeah. It's probably gonna be an L. Oof. Just got 1 shot, dude. That guy's actually pretty tanky too, so that's saying something. I think it's over. If Sathalia dies, it's over. It's over, chat. It's over. Just put it on auto. It's okay. We won 2 of them. Still won 2. I think that 167's who we just fought, right? Yeah. 249. 192. Yeah, I don't think we can beat any of these guys. Like, all these dudes have way higher power than we do, but we're in like the same bracket. Feels bad, dude. Alright. Let's see. So we could do some dungeons. We could do faction wars. So I'll show you like some of the contents. There's like, this is Spider's Den. This is a very annoying dungeon. Basically, there's different mechanics based on the dungeons you're doing. So this one places spiders, and you have to, it's basically about AoE crowd control, or you have to either CC the spiders or you have to kill the spiders. Because what happens is they apply poisons for one, which adds up. The damage gets really insane. But the bigger thing is when this passes off cooldown, the spider will consume, for each spiderling, it gives her 3% of her max HP, and it permanently increases her attack by 10% for each spiderling consumed. So yeah, like her damage gets really high and she'll just self-sustain if we don't actually deal with these. So I'm gonna decrease turn meter here just to make them take a little bit longer. But I think we can probably nuke these if we get lucky. Yeah, so we nuked them, but she keeps placing them every round, so it's really annoying. Like, even though it doesn't use turn meter to actually place the spiders, she just keeps placing them. But then eventually she'll attack when her turn meter gets full. And each of these guys have their own turn meter as well. So we're gonna nuke these. So her turn meter is pretty reduced right now. I'm not too worried about the spiders attacking because we have Sathalia, that chick that I was talking about that removes debuffs, so she can cleanse. So if like a guy has a bunch of poisons on them, it doesn't actually proc the damage till the next turn. So you see these little poison vials on Valkyrie. So for one, she's really tanky, so I'm not too worried if Valkyrie takes poisons. But two, like if we did need to, we could just cleanse it off of her. So, and then she'd be immune to it, which is pretty good. So like for show and tell here, I'm gonna cleanse them, and then she also gets a block debuff. So now she won't even get poisons. So if she gets attacked by any of these spiderlings, they're not actually gonna apply poisons for 2 turns, which is really good. But it's inevitable. I don't have enough AoE or crowd control to deal with all the spiderlings. So we have cooldowns right now, so it's gonna eat some of these, which kind of sucks because it's gonna get some HP back and it's gonna do more damage. But I just don't. Yeah. So it ate all those spiders. So you can see it's almost full HP again. But eventually, I think we should be able to kill this. So I'm gonna put it on auto, so you can let it auto battle. It's on ×2 speed here, but it should be able to defeat these on auto. I think this is stage 12 spider. I've never completed a stage 13, I don't believe, at least on auto. I might have completed one just on manual, just kind of being methodical about it. But because auto basically uses its AoEs when they're off cooldown on most bosses. I shouldn't say most bosses. It uses it on most events, but depending on the boss and depending on the hero, it's not going to AoE. Like Nethril, the guy on the very far left, he won't use his AoEs if it's something that, you know, he'd be doing more damage just from auto attacks with the poisons. But for spiderlings, he uses it off cooldown, so it might not be the best time to use it. Like, let's say there's only like 2 spiders, he would still use his AoE if it's off cooldown on auto, just the AI. So it's kind of not the smartest, but it's better than it not using AoEs, I guess. But it just depends on, each character has its own AI, and the AI changes based on whatever things you're doing. So sometimes like the AI will be really good for clan boss, which, you know, most of them, they try to optimize for single target damage, so they're not going to use their AoEs because usually your single target does better single target damage, or at least for Nethril because he applies poisons with it. So he only uses a single target, like he won't ever use his AoEs on clan boss. But some AIs are better than others. But yeah, this is a list of all the heroes that we can get. Yeah, so these are all the Void champions. So there's legendary, epics, and rares. There's no commons or uncommons for Voids, so they start at rare. And there's 46 rares, 30 epics, and 28 legendaries for Void affinities. So these are all the here. This is the pool that we're going to be pulling from with these 28 or 38 shards that we're about to pull. So we're actually gonna start the pull here, I think after we kill this spider. Yeah, so after we kill the spider, we're gonna do some shard pulls. I don't think we're gonna burst the spider here, because he's gonna get his consume spider in a second, unless we can nuke all these. Oh, we did nuke them. Good job, Kale. We might be able to kill the spider. Yeah, I think he's dead. I think he's dead. We got this. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Poisons are gonna finish him off. Right. Once it's his turn. There we go. Ooh. Oh, it's demon spawn though. Epic 5-star banner. Defense banner. Ooh, damn, this thing's actually really good. Too bad we don't have a demon spawn, but it's got HP percentage, speed, and defense percentage with defense main stat. This would be good if we had a demon spawn that was defense main stat. Shit, dude, I wish I got that shit on Valkyrie. If I got that as a Valkyrie banner, dude, that'd be really good. I have one defense banner, but it's got flat stat HP. Percentage is always better. Alright, chat. Moment that we've been waiting for. The Void spawns. Let me make some room here. Let me consume some of these low-level 1-stars. Wow, we actually don't have that many. We pretty much used all of them. I'll just get rid of these. Let me see. How many heroes are we at? 98 out of 100. Alright, let's open. Oh my god, it's 1,000,000 silver to get 10 more slots. That's gross. That's disgusting. I guess it's not the end of the world. They're gonna go into our bank, so we can open them regardless, so it's not really the end of the world. Alright, chat. Let's do it. Shard summon. Void shards. So if we look at it, we have a 83% chance of getting a rare, a 16% chance to get an epic, and a 1% chance to get a legendary. The epic and legendary is twice as much, so usually it's just like this ancient, the one that's above it. So usually it's a 91.5% chance for a rare, 8% for epic, and 0.5% for legendary. So twice the chances right now. Alright. First pull of the day, chat. Pray for something good. It's a rare. Got Bulwark. I don't know what this hero does. Let's see. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 15% chance of placing a weakened debuff for 2 turns. Weakened's not that good, so far not so great. 75% chance of placing HP burn. It's okay. It's not a 4-turn cooldown though. When attacked, has a 30% chance of extending the duration of all debuffs on the attacker by 1 turn. All debuffs on the attacker by... This could be good. And defense in all battles. That's not too bad of an aura. Let's look him up. Let's see if he's any good. Bulwark. Is he good? We'll have this list, and then we'll also have the overall list, so we can see where he lists out of all heroes, not just Void heroes. So let's see. Bulwark. He's a C rank, so he's not that good. But let's see if he excels at anything. Apparently he's decent at clan boss, which is cool, I guess. I don't know what he would be good at. Maybe just for the weekend effect? Main weapon of Bulwark is just simple defensive target. Let's see what people say in the comments. Actually looking forward to building team of Julian on Drexler. Hell, Hades rated on 4.5 on Frostbite. I mentioned in the comments. Let's see discussions. Probably the best Turner in Doom Tower. And his performance against the CB, he's definitely a very useful and valuable champion. Get him a 6 LC. Even passive requires accuracy. Okay, so I guess he's very accuracy heavy, but you know, he has a situational use, so that's probably why he's ranked so low. It's not like just overall OP. Steadfast Marshal. 50% chance of placing a provoke debuff. If the target's max HP is lower than this champion, place 60% increased debuff on this champion. And place a veil on all allies except for this champion for 2 turns. I can't imagine this guy is too good, but let's find out. Let's see. This is... Oh, these are just clan boss. Alright, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this too. Just keep this simple. Alright, so let's see. So Steadfast. Yeah, he's F rank. I was gonna say, I can't imagine this guy being too good. Alright, this guy is apparently trash. Unfortunate. Oh, it's not gonna let us summon because I thought it would just go to our bank, but that's annoying. Alright, well, let's just put these rares in our vaults. Let me see, we could probably... We could vault, what's her face? This chick. And... Where'd these other rares go? We just picked up. Probably vault these epics too. But we'll keep them for right now. Where'd they go? Did they go into our bank? Oh, we're actually pulling right now, Phantom. I'm just trying to make room because we pulled 2 of them, but I don't know where they actually went. I don't see them in here. They're rares. Oh, here they are. For some reason, they're way down here. Yeah, I got Steadfast and Bulwark so far. We only pulled 2, but I'm gonna put these guys in the vault. Let's get this dude and this dude. All right, we're like pretty crunched for space right now. So, all right, let's see what we get on this one shot. Another rare. So far we've gotten 3 rares. Arbalester. Attacks 1 enemy at 25%, transferring 1 random debuff from this champion to the target. Attacks 1 enemy at 50%, transferring 1 enemy from the target. Attack 1 enemy at 60%, putting the target skills on cooldown. Attacks 1 enemy, damage increases according to the number of debuffs on the target. Interesting. Is she good? Arbalester? Arbalester. F rank. Unfortunate. Getting all the garbage. Another rare. Harvester. Thought that was Cold Heart at first. Attacks 1 enemy, has a 35% chance of placing Weaken. 30% chance of placing Block Debuff. This is kind of like Spirit Host. Block debuffs. 90% chance to increase the cooldown of one of the target's skills by 2 turns at random. Harvester. So she is a C rank, so she's good for anything. She doesn't really excel at anything, so probably pretty garbage too. Alright, let me put them in the vault so we have more room to pull some more heroes. And then we'll get our vault bigger too. Let me add some slots here. It's cheap enough. Alright, let's keep pulling. We got 30 more shards, chat. Plenty of shards. Oh, we got another Steadfast. Garbage. Big sad, chat. Big sad. Oh, we got an epic. Who's this chick? Padma? Attack one enemy 2 times. If this attack is critical, has an 85% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff on all enemies. Ooh, that could be good. Attacks on enemies 30%, 25% decrease accuracy debuff for 2 turns. 50% chance. Removes all buffs from the target and places them on this champion. So she's got a buff removal. She's got like a pretty consistent decrease attack. Probably not super great, but I can't imagine she's probably like a C tier, I would imagine. Oh, she's S rank. Why is she S rank? Her kit doesn't seem that good. She's just a decent attack champ. She says she's a defense champ. Why is she S rank? So she's good at everything, basically. Campaign, arena, defense, offense, clan boss, faction wars. User comp of Viz. Builder if you had Vizier. A1's broken as fuck. Decrease attack. Yeah, I guess. But I mean, she doesn't really, decrease accuracy. Does that work for a clan boss? I don't know. I feel like there's other heroes that have decreased attack that also do other things like defense up. That like you get 2 in 1, like Light Swarm, Bogwalker. I don't think this would replace Bogwalker. Like, sure, it's more reliable to get the decreased attack, but she doesn't give a defense up or anything else useful. For clan boss, at least. Renegade. Attacks one enemy, has a 25% chance of placing 100% heal reduction. Oh, she scales with speed? That's weird. I've never seen that before. Attacks at random 3 times. 50% placing a 15% decrease speed debuff. Place a 25% decrease accuracy debuff. Target has any active buffs. Decrease the cooldown of all ally skills by 2 turns. Skill does not affect this champion. So would this be useful for the like the unkillable or whatever? Because didn't you say like the other one, which also had a 7 turn? Oh, but well, actually, this one would be 5 turns instead of 4 turns, but I think this reduces by 2 turns. So, I don't know. Save damage equal to 30% of max HP. This will happen even if it kills a champion. Renegade's decent. Yeah. She might be useful for the unkillable, right? So that seems better than the other one, as long as she doesn't actually die from it. Seems pretty decent. Bum, bum, bum. Why are rares like way down here? Where are the rares? I don't see her rares. Oh, here they are. My kitty just pushed my door open. Kitty! Was this one of them? I don't think he was. Get these 2. I thought there was another one. It's kind of dumb you can't look at them while you're in the vault. Let me see. Is this one of them? Skullsword? No, that's not one of them. What's the other rare? Oh, it was an epic that we got, right? Yeah, it was that paid Maka. That's a weird one. This chick. She's also demon spawn. It's funny because we just got a demon spawn banner. This banner is actually really good if you don't need accuracy, which I think she would, but believe you can find some comps with Renegade, but not sure if they're unkillable. Okay, it just seemed like it was filling that same role, so I wasn't sure. Hey, we're doing this. Getting up there, chat. Alright, let's continue the summons. Actually, let's put some of these epics into Revolt so that way we have more room, so we're not just like waiting basically, because I don't think we're going to be using any of these epics anyways. We'll keep this chick just in case. Yeah, I think we're... Do we have a Skullsworn? I think we have a Skullsworn as well. Do we not have a Skullsworn? I don't think so. Okay, let's put him in there too. Nice. Alright, now we actually have some room so we can do some more pulls. Oh, we got a legendary, chat. Krisk the Ageless. Attacks all enemies, 30% displaying a 30% decreased speed. Attacks all enemies, place a 50% ally protection buff on allies except for the champion for 2 turns. Place 2 15% continuous heal buffs on this champion for 1 turn. Ascended. Continuous heal on this champion for 1 turn. Increase the duration of all ally buffs. Chris is awesome. Is he? Invincible Shell. Place a provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Place a 60% increased debuff on this champion for 2 turns. 30% increased buff on all allies except for this champion for 2 turns. Damn you. What is he good for? Oh, let's read his passive. At the start of each round, place a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns equal to 50% of champion's max HP. 75 chance placing 6% decreased debuff. 50% decreased. Oh! Yo, okay, I read his passive. Now I know why he's good. Damn, dude. His passive's so good. So we have our decreased defense and decreased attack right here. So that pretty much makes War Maiden useless, right? This is a straight up upgrade to War Maiden. 75% chance, and if we book him, it's 100% chance. 60% decreased defense, so that's a straight up upgrade for War Maiden. Place a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. Does this shield buff stack with my Valkyrie shield buff though? Because doesn't Valkyrie put a shield buff? Equal to 50% of this champion's max HP. Would it overwrite my Valk shield? And stagnate it Fane? Wait, what? So this guy scales off of HP, right? Defense, defense. We want to stack HP on him, right? Don't know if they'll stack. What does ally protection do? Continuous heal. Place a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except for the champion for 2 turns. Place 2 15% continuous heal buffs on the champion for 1 turn. Oh. This could actually be really good with Valk. Increase the duration of all ally buffs by 1 turn. So that would give her more counterattacks, more shields. We're going to be able to keep shields up for a while. It's going to be big. So this would be who we want to be getting targeted. Ally protection shares the damage they get. Gotcha. That's cool. So what's the difference? Oh, okay, I see. Damn, so that'll help with our clan boss, right? To kind of mitigate some of that damage. Like the stuns, potentially. I don't know how that would work for AoEs. If it hits all the heroes, it probably just wouldn't do anything, right? Oh, his auto attack is an AoE? That's cool. Wait, is all of his shit an AoE? Damn, all of his shit's AoEs. He's good everywhere? Yeah, he seems really good. Damn. Let's go, chat. Chris the Ageless. S rank. Fuck yeah. Yeah, his kit seems really good. I prioritize HP, defense, speed is okay, but still boss, and OP if I team him with CA, which I'm guessing is counterattack with his provoke. Does he have a provoke? Oh yeah, he does have a provoke. He can decimate an arena. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, because he can provoke people, right? So he basically makes everyone attack him, and then he just shields like everyone and decrease attack on everyone. Yeah, this guy seems really good. Between him and having Valkyrie, dude, the team's just gonna like never die. Damn, dude. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, let's get another one. A retainer. Attacks one enemy, 40% chance of placing a 30% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. Heals a champion by 40% max damage. Place a counterattack buff on the champion for 2 turns. Attack one enemy, decreases target's turn meter by 50%. So the target's turn meter is fully depleted. Place a sleep debuff on them for 1 turn. Faction crypts. It seems like he could be okay for maybe faction crypts or something. Retainer. I don't know, he's bad. He's a C rank. I like how it goes from C to F. Just want to point that out. It's kind of weird. I grabbed a snack. Hungry. Alright, so... Damn, dude, I'm so excited to try out Krisk. I think he's gonna synergize really well. They really need to provide a temple ability to voice shards. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of having fun doing it 1 by 1. Because I don't know what any of these heroes do. So I'm just kind of reading their abilities. Crit rate. It's a C rank though. Nothing special. Venturion. Changes remaining HP levels with a target enemy. Is he bad? Yeah, he's bad. Nope. All Phantom has to say is nope. Dilgol. Decrease accuracy. Attacks. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 40% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. He's a dill hole. If this wasn't like a 5-turn cooldown, it'd be pretty good. But We have that filled. That role. Oh, he's in A rank? Interesting. Hollow. Interesting. He's got like an ignore defense. That's kind of cool. But 2.5% poisons. Yeah, doesn't seem very good. Oh, we got another Arbalist here. Skirmisher. Enemy 2 times affects 50% more damage against targets who have no active buffs. Doesn't seem super good. Which is B rank apparently. Probably just for the removing one random buff, so situationally, maybe. Food. Feels bad, dude. Oh, we got another hollow. A rangemonger. Attacks when enemy continuous heal buff on this champion. 50% chance placing 2.5% poisons. HP burn. Doesn't seem super good. Yeah, F rank. Feels bad, dude. Eviscerator. I think we already had Eviscerator. I don't know how we got her, but I'm pretty sure we already had one of these. Like 99% sure I already have one of these. Maybe this is what we got out of, like, I think we pulled like one. I don't think she's very good. I remember reading her. She didn't seem very good before. Painsmith. Attack one enemy. Attack one enemy. Enemies killed by the skill cannot be revived. Place a block debuffs on this champion with 2 turns. Yeah, this seems pretty bad too. Alright, let me clear out some space here. We only need to keep one of each, right? No? No what? Yeah, I'm pretty hyped we got that turtle dude. He's gonna be fun to play with. One of each. Someone was saying, like, for doing the summons though, that you should have 2 of each, because like sometimes the epics are worth keeping, and if once you fuse it, you can't like remake them. Like if you have, like, once you fuse it, you can't fuse like the epics anymore. So sometimes it's worth getting 2 of each or something like that. Just one. Oh, we got this blue guy. Nice. Oh, we're 2nd place. We're about to be 1st. That legendary really helped. Got a lot of points for that. Wait, what did we just get for a rare? I think that's part of the fusion event, right? This guy, this abyssal guy. Void Gaze. Attacks all enemies 15%. Good luck, brother. I have some stuff to wrap up myself. Alright, Phantom. Appreciate you for stopping by, dude. Good luck with the IRL stuff. And appreciate you for hanging out. See you around. Oh, this is pretty good. I mean, for a rare. It's nothing special, but go ahead and put him in the vault so we don't accidentally feed him. So for the fusion, yeah, we got one of these guys. Dope, dope, dope. Alright, let's keep summoning. Got 19 more, chat. Justic. Okay, I was gonna say Justicar, but it's Justiciar. Attacks one enemies, increases this champion's defense up to 10 times in 1 round. Oh, it's random, I guess. Okay. Chance of placing a provoke. This champion's hit with a critical hit. Counterattacks using their default skills and decrease the buff. Using your default skill and decrease the buff duration on the target by 1 turn. I can't imagine this guy's too good. He's F rank. Oh, we got another Arbalister. Oh, we got another Justicar. And here comes the duplicates, boys. Oh, this chick's new. Interceptor. Attacks one enemy has 25% chance of placing a 15% decreased speed debuff. 40% chance of placing sleep debuff. Place a 15% weaken debuff. Doesn't seem super great. Yeah, F rank. Unfortunate. I think there's a lot of F rank Void heroes. Ox. I like this guy's name. It's very straight to the point. Block cooldown skills. This guy seems kind of bad too, though. Oh yeah, nice little F rank right there. I think there's a lot of F rank Void heroes. Haru specs. Attacks one enemy. Oh, he's got 2.5% poison, so he's probably already bad. Fills the turn meter. If I have a dead ally. Increase speed. I mean, I guess the speed aura would be okay, but yeah, he seems pretty bad. He's a B rank apparently? Maybe just because, I mean, I don't know. He wouldn't be good for us. Because we have Nethril. We have too much 5% poisons. Daywalker. I think we already had this guy. Yeah, we had this guy already. Ragnar Gold Gleam. Wait, we got an epic. Attacks one enemy 50%, placing a leech debuff. Sacrifice HP equal to 15% of this champion's max HP, and then fills this champion's turn meter by 75% and places a shield buff on this champion equal to 20% of their max HP. Shield buff cannot be removed. HP sacrifice will happen even if it kills a champion, or ignore shield and block damage buffs. Okay. Place a 50% increased attack buff on this champion. Attacks one enemy is 75% chance placing 25% weaken for 2 turns. 75% placing 60% decreased defense. This guy seems pretty decent. He's like a single target nuker, it seems like. Decrease the cooldown of this champion's Gleam of Avarice. Which one's that? Okay, this one. It's a 5 turn. It can go down to 4 turns. Decrease the cooldown of the champion's Gleam of Avery skill by 1 turn every time the champion loses 15% HP. Oh shit, so he gets to use this a lot. 50% increased attack buff. Nice. So you can make it 100% too, and then yeah. Interesting. So yeah, he could nuke pretty hard. HP loss is accumulated and tracked over multiple turns. Attacks or hits is not affected by healing or other HP increases. Ooh, increase ally attack in Doom Tower. So this guy would be pretty good for Doom Tower. Ragnar Gold. I feel like this guy's gonna be good. Yeah, he's S rank chat. He's S rank chat. Apparently he's good for campaign. I don't know why he'd be good for campaign. Because he seemed like he was just single target. Clan boss, he's good. Faction wars. Yeah, I could see him being good for Doom Tower too. They don't have Doom Tower on here though. Interesting. Yeah, this guy seems pretty solid. Offense, cool, fatal, accuracy, perception, speed. Yeah, I guess he doesn't need life steal because he already has leech, right? Yeah, this guy pretty solid. Oh, this guy's new. Seducer. Damn, dude. This is the most metro character in the game. Attacks one enemy has a 30% chance of placing a sleep debuff for 1 turn. Attacks all enemies has a 70% chance of placing a 25% decrease attack. Plays a 30% increase defense. Yeah, this guy, I mean, he seems okay, but everything's like the low tier stuff. Like, yeah, this guy's probably like a B tier or something. Yo, what up, Clem? Came in at the awkward moment here. We got the most metro character in the game. I guess he's A rank, but I mean his kit's not bad. He's just too shredded, so he's just not viable, you know? Just too shredded. Dude, you missed it. We pulled an epic, or a legendary. We did pull an epic, but we also pulled a legendary, and the legendary was actually like really good. Huntress. 15% crit rate buff, 50% age. Okay, now this chick's pretty bad. Yeah, we pulled a really good legendary here, which actually could synergize pretty good with our team comp. He's like this little turtle dude, but his skills are really insane. So this guy's gonna be good. And then we also got this other dwarf epic guy, this Ragnar Gold Gleam. This guy's really strong as well. Alright, let's put some of these into the Z Vault. Let's see. Trying to keep track of what we actually pulled. I don't think we put one of those. We definitely didn't put one of those. I don't think we have one of those in there. Oof, Vault's full. Let's see. Yeah, I think both of these go in there. One of those. One of those. Oh, apparently we already had one of those. Bum, bum, bum. So I'm trying to only put one of each in here. Do we... It'd be nice if they'd like tell you if you had one in there. I don't think we put one in there. Yeah, we didn't have one of those in there. I think we did that guy. Maybe we didn't. Okay, so we'll put him in there. So we're definitely gonna level up that legendary. We can actually make some room by leveling up that legendary as well. Did you open all of them? No, not yet, not yet. We got 9 more. Been burning through these. But that legendary is gonna be really tight. Oh nice, we got the epic reward. So this guy is used for summoning, or fusing. So we can actually get this free legendary if we can fuse. So we have one of these, and then we have one of the materials to make another one. So we need, I think we get 2 of these for free, like if we do well in the tournaments, and then we need to fuse the other 2. Your buddy's about to watch? All right, cool. Yeah, have him tune in. He can. I'll try to explain what's going on. I've been having to read the abilities, so I don't know what any of these guys do, but yeah, Lordric Falconheart. This guy looks really dumb, not gonna lie. I don't know how I'd feel if I got slain on battle by this guy that has this, like, I guess that's a bird, but it kind of looks like a snake with wings for a helmet. I mean, like, the rest of it looks cool. The cape's pretty sweet, but the helmet looks kind of dumb, not gonna lie, dude. See if there's anything in the market here. Nothing useful. Alright, so we made a little bit of room here. Yeah, so we'll pull some more. Another rare. I think we already got this guy. Oh no. Did we get this guy? 3% decrease. Taxonomy, each critical hits. 50% increase accuracy buff on all allies. I don't think we actually do have that guy. Kurzad. We have someone that looks like him. He's an A rank, okay. I don't think he's going to be useful for our comp, but he's not terrible. Vanguard. We haven't got one of these. 30% decreased defense debuff for 1 turn if the target's defense is lower than this champion's. Not super great. Provoke. Decreased duration of all buffs in the attacker when hit by an enemy under a provoke debuff. Wait, hold up. Decreased duration of all buffs in the attacker when hit. So I don't know if this passive works for other heroes. No, it just says on the attacker, decrease the duration of all buffs in the attacker when hit by an enemy under a... So I'm wondering if there's any synergy between him, because we have that legendary puts provokes. So I'm wondering if this passive would also work for his provokes. Because it just says if they're under a provoke debuff, it would decrease the duration of all buffs on that attacker. So that could be pretty good. Place a provoke debuff. If they're under decreased defense, place a decreased defense lower than this champion's. And we can pretty much place like a reliable debuffs because we have a decreased defense as well on our legendary. I wonder if there's any synergy with this Vanguard guy. I want to look him up real quick. Vanguard. He's a D rank, but I feel like maybe he could work with that other dude. Let me see. Chris the Ageless. Type in Vanguard and see if there's any synergy. Yeah, we got this Chris the Ageless guy, this like turtle dude, and he's S tier legendary. So we got like super lucky, honestly. We got him like the 5th pull. Pretty hype, honestly. Pretty hype. Okay, we'll put this guy in the vaults. I think we already have one of them in the vaults. Damn, we just don't have room, dude. Honestly. I guess we could just put them all in the vaults for right now. Just don't have room. There's no room, chat. There's no room. I have a lot of food that we can throw in, like all these like 20s and 30s and 10s that are all leveled up. So that'll be good, because we're gonna need them. Alright, we get 7 more shards. 7 more. Let's get it. Come on, legendaries. Oh, we got another one of these dumb Curzards. If we get a Man-Eater, I'd be really happy, or a Cold Heart. Oh, we got an epic chat. What is it? Sky Touch Shaman. This is a CSGO unboxing? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I kind of swiped. For the packs. There's like $25 packs. You get 5 of them. Kind of swiped. We got like all the ones that we could for Void Shards that were a decent value for this weekend, because it's 2 times summon. Attacks all enemies, heals by 15% of the damage inflicted if this champion has less than 50% HP. Boosts this champion's turn meter by 20% instead of this champion has 50% HP or higher. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Removes all debuffs from all allies, then place a revive on death buff and block debuffs buff on all allies. That's pretty good. I feel like this chick's gonna be pretty strong. Bloodstained Ritual damages champion by 10% of their max HP. Like, this chick could be good for arenas, probably. Start of each turn, heals allies except this champion equal to half of their lost HP. Oh, of the lost HP. Place a 30% decreased speed debuff on this champion for 1 turn at the start of each turn. Also has a 50% chance of placing a fear debuff on this champion. Wait, what? Oh, because I guess she has that block debuff, right? So it removes, so she uses this, her passive won't actually have any like bad effects to her, I believe. I don't know if she's actually, like, she's probably good. Sky Touched, is she good? She's a B rank, so she's not terrible. Those thighs give her plus 20% damage to simps. Yeah, you're not wrong, dude. She's pretty thick. Pretty thick with 2 C's. Thick with 2 C's. So it looks like she's decent for arena offense. I figured that's where she'd probably be pretty strong. I've seen her in arenas. Okay. We got 5 more shards. Let's make them count, chat. Oh, another epic. Back-to-back epics, chat. Azure. I haven't gotten this guy. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Its chance increased to 100% of the target has an increased speed buff. Okay. Place a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. Place a shield buff on this champion equal to 40% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns. This buff cannot be removed. That's cool. What's the cooldown on that? 6 turns, but it can go down to 4. Attacks 1 enemy, place an extra hit if this target has a stun debuff. Extra hit is always critical, steals 50% of the target's turn meter if they are not under a stun debuff. Wait, place an extra hit if the target has a stun debuff. Extra hit's always critical, steals 50% of the target's turn meter if they are not under a stun debuff. Okay. That's good, I guess, because being able to, like, basically I think the stun is, oh, the stuns are auto attack, but it's a 30% chance and there's no way to increase it. But you attack the enemy 2 times, so there's actually a 60% chance, I would imagine. And if they have a speed buff, it's a 100% chance to stun. Increase ally HP in battle. Is this guy? I feel like this guy is probably like a B. Let's see. Yeah, he's B rank. Look at that. I'm just going off of his kit. He's a B rank. It's not bad. It's not good. Oh, what is this ugly guy? Stone skin? Decrease speed. I can't imagine this guy being too great. Yeah, he's a hard F tier. Hard F tier, chat. A veteran. 35% playing a 50% decrease attack debuff, damage inflicted proportional to defense. That's pretty good. Attacks one enemy, place a 30% increase crit rate buff on all allies. If the target is killed, damage inflicted proportional to defense. Attacks all enemies a 50% chance of placing a block buff debuff for 1 turn. Damage increase according to this champion's max HP. Attacks all enemies 50% chance of placing a block buffs debuff for 1 turn. This guy actually is pretty good. Ally speed in dungeon, so it's only for speed for dungeon. This guy actually could be pretty decent. Veteran. He's a B rank, okay. This kit's not bad though. Not too shabby. Ah, another eviscerator, dude. Get out of here. I don't want the eviscerators. Alright, let's put her away. Actually, we already have one in there. I'll just put these. Oh, we got that other epic. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, how many more shards do we have? We only have 1 more shard. This is the last shard, chat. I need all of your energy in chat to get a Man-Eater or a legendary or a cold heart. Okay, I gave the game 3 options: a legendary, an epic, or a rare. So we got the Man-Eater, which is the epic, any legendary, and then we got the cold heart, which is the rare. That's what we want. Any of those, I'll be happy with that. There's 3. Okay, chat, give me your energy. Give me your energy in chat right now. This is the final pull. We only have 1 more void shard. It is it. So hopefully we get something good. Epic, legendary. Oh, we got a legendary! Yo! Holy shit. We got Vizix the Unbowed. Holy shit, I can't believe we actually just got a legendary. Attacks 1 enemies 2 times. Each hit has an 80% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 10%. Fills this champion's turn meter equal to the amount of the target's loses. Take my energy? Dude, it worked, Clem. It worked. We got the legendary. Damn, we got 2 legendaries. That's actually insane. Attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Places a shield buff on this champion equal to 20% of their max HP for 2 turns. Okay. Your percentage decreases the target's turn meter by 10%. Equal to the amount the target loses. Okay, so basically you get like 20% extra turn meter. Place a provoke debuff on the target for 1 turn. Also places a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. Increase ally defense. She doesn't seem super great. She's like okay. For a legendary, she doesn't seem super amazing. I guess she's A rank. Let me look her up real quick. Oh, she's Dark Elves though, so she'd be really good for faction because I think her passive was, yeah, increase ally defense and faction crypts by 37%. So I think she's the same thing as Kale. She's a Dark Elf. Let me see. She was the top on Spider 20. Oh, she's good on Spider? That'd be nice. Let's see. Let's see. So apparently she's really good at Spider's Den, Arena Defense, Offense, Faction Wars, Scarab King. Oh, it's a Doom Tower boss. I haven't even gotten that far. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, she seems okay. Decrease speed debuff for 2 turns, shield buff on this champion. Provoke debuff. So there's a 50% ally protection. So what is the other one that we have? Because we have this guy. Where is he? This guy puts, oops. This guy puts ally protection on his team as well. Let me see. Oh, okay. So it's 50%. Place a 50% ally protection on all allies except for this champion for 2 turns. Places 2 15% continuous heal buffs on this champion. Yeah, this guy's actually insane. Like, this guy's really good. Big good. Like, look at this guy's kit. So his auto attack attacks all enemies, has a 30% chance of placing a 30, which can go up to 50%. So 50% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. So that's just good. Like, he can literally auto everyone, and he can decrease speed on everyone. My Twitch crashed for a second. Welcome back, dude. Did you see that we pulled a legendary when you told me to take your energy? Literally our last pull, we got another legendary. Crazy. Crazy, dude. What's the chances? Attacks all enemies. Place a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except for this champion for 2 turns. Place 2 15% continuous heal buffs on this champion for 1 turn, which is pretty insane. So this is on a 4-turn cooldown, but can be reduced to 3 turns. And I think the difference... So for 1 turn. So the difference if you ascend this increases the duration of all ally buffs by 1 turn, which is actually pretty big. So if we paired this with Valkyrie, huge. Huge, dude. Huge. Big eyes. What do you mean? Place a provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. So this is a 5 turn, or it can go down to 3 turns though. So 3-turn cooldown. Place a provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Place a 60% increased defense buff on this champion for 2 turns. Place a 30% increased speed buff on all allies except for this champion for 2 turns. So that's pretty dope. So you get a 3-turn speed buff, except for this guy. And oh, that debuff. Oh, okay. I thought the 60% increased defense was for everyone, but it's just for this champion. Attacks all enemies. But his passive is what really kind of makes him. So He can get it to 100% too. At the start of each round, place a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns equal to 50% of this champion's maximum HP. Has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff. So it'd be 100%, 60% decreased defense debuff and a 100% or 50% decrease attack debuff on the attacker for 1 turn 1 hit. So this guy is just a straight upgrade to Lightsworn, which we were previously using. The only benefit would be that we get the revive on death, and then we also get increased defense for all allies. But I think this guy is just better. So, and for arenas and dungeons, this guy replaces War Maiden, so we don't need War Maiden anymore. Just because we can put that decreased defense and decreased attack when he's attacked. So I mean, it only goes for attackers, but he can put provoke on people, so place a provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. It's just pretty big. And he can decrease speed, and he can increase speed. Like, this guy's just good. He puts ally protection, which spreads damage. This guy's just, yeah, he's just really strong. This little guy is pretty strong too, this Ragnar. This guy's a brawler. He's got leech, which is pretty cool. It's only attacking 1 enemy, but this guy, he can sacrifice HP equal to 15% of this champion's max HP, fills this champion's turn meter by 75%, places a shield buff on this champion equal to 20% of their max HP for 3 turns. Shield buff cannot be removed. The HP sacrifice will happen even if it kills the champion. Will ignore shield and block damage buffs. And then places a 50% increase attack buff on this champion for 2 turns, then attacks 1 enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff on the target for 2 turns, also has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased debuff on the target for 2 turns before attacking. So this is just like a hard nuke ability. And then his passive decreases cooldown of this champion's Gleam Avarice, which is that ability we just read, skill by 1 turn every time this champion loses 15% HP. And he's got this thing right here, which he can sacrifice his HP for by 15%, so he can proc his passive to then be able to reduce this cooldown on Gleam. And his aura is pretty good for Doom Tower, increase ally attack by 35%, so that's pretty solid. Not too shabby. I forgot about this chick. Thick chick. Thick thighs. Damn. Not bad though. Not too shabby. We're killing this tournament right now. We just got a legendary book from that. We're at 4,600 chat. Damn. If we get it to 55, we get another legendary book. That's worth. And if we get first place, which we're absolutely demolishing this tournament right now, we will get another legendary book. Sim Slayer 9000. I like it. God damn, we need 210. And then we get Homeboy over here. Homeboy. Champion training tournament, so that starts in 4 hours, 5 hours. I think we save our heroes, because if we use all this food right now, chat, we're not gonna be able to get credit, because I want to level this guy. Like, obviously I want to level Turtle Dude, but I don't think we should level Turtle Dude right now, because if we level Turtle Dude, we're not going to be, like, if I feed him to him, I mean, he's 5 stars right now because he's legendary, so I guess he's not terrible the way he is. I need to get gear on him though. I think he scales off of defense, I believe. But yeah, I think we want to try to save it for the tournament. What is he? He's a lizardman. Do we get good lizardman stuff? And I think he scales off defense. Defense. Yeah, so he scales off defense. So we have a defense banner. HP. Crit damage. Does he need accuracy? Probably. Yeah, he needs accuracy. So he needs defense and accuracy. For sure. He's kind of expensive to book too. What was that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's 14 books to fully book. That's expensive. He's a expensive legendary to book. But he's pretty good. It's not too shabby. Damn. That's good. I was really hoping we get Siphi. Siphi is really strong. She's a support. Or Madame Saris. But can't complain. This guy was definitely worth. Let's see. So should we, let's see, faction wars. Oh, we actually have that dwarf now too. We got this dude. Should probably level him as well. We can get them some levels right now. We can at least run some like campaign. Shit, I don't even think we have to farm War Maidens anymore because I think we got a War Maiden replacement. So I think we just run 12-3 Brutal. And then, yeah, we could run Kale. Let's put a Homeboy in here. And Dwarf Dude. And then maybe like a food. I don't know if we need a level. I don't know if physics is gonna get used. Yeah, I think we leveled these guys. And then we just like keep leveling some food. Look at all the food that we have leveled, chat. Look at all these 20s. These are all 2-star like 20s. And we have some 3 stars in there too. They're all leveled. Like literally all of our food's leveled pretty much. Wait, did he just... Oh, wait, is that a shields or is that ally protection? Not shield. Oh, rip him, dude. Rip turtle guy. He's level 1 with no gear. Hard ripperonis. Okay, so she's maxed out. Yeah, all of her food's pretty much maxed. So I don't know what that champion training event, if I would imagine when you like 2-star that would count towards credit. So I don't think the levels would actually give any points. I think it's just when you like 2, 3, 4 stars shit. Pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah, so this is the best silver and XP per energy spent that we can get right now. So that's why we're farming this. We were farming the other one, which was the chapter 9, because we were trying to get the War Maidens, which have a chance at dropping there. But now that we got a replacement for War Maiden, like this turtle dude's just a straight upgrade. We don't really care about getting more War Maidens. So yeah, now we can get the best XP and silver money can buy. And by money, I mean energy. But yeah, so this is the most efficient place to farm. So we'll just grind this out, get better XP and silver. Yeah, I really want to see, like, this guy's got a lot of stuff going on. This turtle guy, he's got a lot of like buffs and debuffs. Puts this little shield on us. Poor turtle dude. Okay, so this guy's maxed. Do we level someone else just because? I'm trying to think like who else we got that might be decent. Maybe Skytouch Shaman. She could be good. Yeah, I think Skytouch could actually be good for Reina, so I think we level her. Level these guys. 'Cause she puts a revive on death buff on everyone, which is pretty good. And that's like very, very, very good for arenas. Being able to revive. Especially if we play our War of Attrition comp, dude. Like with Valkyrie and this turtle guy. If they like somehow manage to burst them and then they just come back to life. And then they just get shields again. Like, there's just a lot of sustain. You got tank boys. War of Attrition. Look at my turtle boy. It's grown up so fast. Yeah, this is really good XP. Oh, rip Skytouched. So I'm gonna take it off auto this next one that we farm, because I just want to see like what their abilities are. So we get the shields, so I guess we'll just nuke everyone. Nuke everyone. And then get the shield again. So I wonder if that's based on speed in arenas. I wonder if he actually gets that shield off before they can attack. Or if it's always, or if it's based on speed. So I think this is the first thing we want to do. Yeah, I think we want to use this first. So it attacks. And then we would want to reduce it. Oh fuck, just spent 2 hours soloing a dungeon. I die when the final boss is quarter HP, get put back at the very beginning with the whole thing reset. Wait, what game are you playing, Shuki? That's very unfortunate. That sounds awful. Is that Dark Souls? Oh, Elder Scrolls Online. Damn, dude. I'm sorry. That's awful. Get put back at the very beginning, the whole thing reset. Goddamn. I'll try this thing. So it should provoke everyone. Oh, is it a % chance to provoke? Oof. Rip. He tried, dude. He tried. They all died. I was just trying to read my abilities. Sky Touch Shaman died too quick, so we didn't actually get to use her abilities, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go ahead and use that. Oh, bam. Oh, I think she's gonna die again. Oh, they all died. Let's go ahead and get the continuous heal. See ya, dog. Oh, turtle guy's dead. She might as well go ahead and auto this. Alright, well I don't think Shaman's gonna stay alive, so we're just gonna go ahead and auto through here. She dies on round 2 every time. She's too squishy. Dude, this little dwarf guy could frag though. If we put him in damage gear, this dwarf guy could just one-shot people. He's got a really good kit. The weaken and attack up built into his own kit, and then also having leech in it. We could use him for arenas potentially. It's like a single target nuker. Use up all my durability because it could be good because I don't know. He might not. I don't know if he'd be better than Kale though for arenas because Nethril is probably the best nuker that I have for arenas because he has so much crowd control. He just works good in arenas. So I don't know if we would replace Nethril, but maybe Kale. I don't know. Kale's a pretty good nuker too. Probably not. I don't know. I'm trying to think like where we could use him. Maybe he'd be good for even like clan boss potentially. I don't know if his single target's better than Kale's. It might be. Used up all my durability and chance and revives as well. Damn. How does so you have like gear durability and like when you die you lose durability? What are the enchants? I'm not familiar with ESO. Why were you soloing a dungeon? Can you just get like teammates to come in? Are you just trying to do it for the challenge or? Gear durability works like Minecraft does, but instead of it being destroyed, it just stops giving stats. I haven't really played much Minecraft, so I don't really know how that works, but is it just from usage or dying? Stops giving stats. Okay, I've played games like that where, you know, the stats get progressively worse the more broken it is, and then eventually you just don't get stats on it. I'm trying to think like what game was like that. I think Diablo was like that, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember what game that like you could see the actual gear break. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was Diablo. What game was that I'm thinking of? I can like picture what it looks like. It's like a sword and like a full gear set, and it goes like yellow and then it goes red when it breaks. What game is that? This is gonna bother me. I can literally picture like what it looks like. I don't remember what game it was that I was playing. It was like that. Oh, it was WoW. Wow. Okay. Yeah. The World of Warcraft. Kind of like that. Where like when it goes red, then you stop getting stats. Chancer an effect you put and get on weapons that diminishes with use. Get damaged by being attacked and dying. Gotcha. I was going for a quick skill point, but I got roped in by a quest. Oh, I see. And Chancer an effect you put and get on weapons that diminishes with uses. So now that you don't have that enchant, it's going to be even harder to do. You know what I really like about legendaries? They already start at 5 stars. So you only have to 6-star them. Which, honestly, the 6-star is like the most painful process. But, you know, they're at least like somewhat useful at 50. Like, I still have a couple of my legendaries at 50. Like, Sathalia's 50, and I still use her. Like, would she be better at 60? Sure. But she's still, like, useful. Like, 50 is like the bare minimum. Damn, I can't believe we got this guy though. I'm so happy. I'm so excited to like, you know, see how this guy is gonna help us progress in dungeons and arenas and just clan boss. Like, this guy is just overall good. Like, he's literally S tier. Like, he's good for everything. Like, this dude right here, he's literally good at everything. Just straight up good. I'll have to bang my head against the wall till I fall asleep. Thanks for entertaining me through the last 2 hours of pain. Hey man, glad I could be here. Despite your efforts at winning and then still losing, I'm glad that you found some type of positive outcome from it. So, you know, if I can be your buffer that makes it not so painful, I appreciate that. But hey man, happy Friday. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. And I'm sure I'll see you around at the next stream. I'm not sure. We'll definitely be streaming tomorrow, but I don't think we're going to do a late night stream, kind of like what we're doing right now. Because the UFC's on, and I think I'm going to go to a friend's house and watch the UFC. But if I don't go to the UFC, we'll probably be streaming. So, but I think I'm probably going over there. But we'll get a stream earlier on tomorrow, most likely, and probably the late afternoon. But I probably should get off here as well. It's kind of late here. Not much we can really do right now. We're kind of waiting for this next event. I don't really want to level anything up. Like, I don't want to use any of my food that I have farmed up right now until tomorrow, until that event. Because like right now we're winning both of the tournaments, and I want to win the other tournament as well, so that we can get that other legendary fuse. So I think, like, honestly, we just kind of chill. Let me see, do we have any arena coins? Oh, we do have some arena tokens though, so I guess we're gonna do some arenas real quick and then I'm gonna get off. But we're gonna host Smiley because Smiley's streaming right now, but we got a little bit. I gotta do these arenas first, so stay tuned, chat. I think we lose that one. I think we lose all these, so I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. Kind of picked our fights here. We probably lose this, but I'm going to attempt it and see what happens. Wish me luck. 3 more hours? 3 more hours for what? Oh my god, we got murdered. We got murdered! Okay, that did not go the way I wanted it to. Definitely losing against that. Don't want that. 61k. Oh, they have a Valkyrie, but we have a Valkyrie too. I think we'll be fine. Your stream. 3 more hours, dude. There's no way. That's like 3 a.m. Aren't you East Coast Club? It's late as fuck. I woke up at like... Well, I guess today was like my late day, so I didn't wake up as early. I normally wake up at like 5:45, but I woke up at 9, but still. I usually wake up at 5:45 like every other day. So I'm not super late night. Sometimes I'll stay up that late, but I didn't have like a crazy amount of caffeine today. Just had like a cup of coffee. Probably not happening, Clem. But I will stream tomorrow though. We'll be on like in the afternoon tomorrow. For sure. Late afternoon. Oof. Okay, I think we lost this. Are you gonna be playing Valheim tomorrow? You gonna stream tomorrow? Yeah, probably. Cool, cool, cool. Damn, dude. All these comps are crazy. Rip. Getting murdered. This guy's level 25. How are we losing this? Unfortunate. Don't win that. Probably don't win that either. They have some good heroes in there. Probably don't win that. Definitely don't win that. I think we attempt this. What is this? Accuracy. I think there's a speed lead though, 33%. Oh, okay, no. We probably don't win this, but we're gonna try. Can't hurt to try. Oh, okay. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe we do, chat. They're too slow. We got the speed lead. I don't know if they have a res. I know the left guy, the Madame Saris, doesn't have res, but I don't know what the person on the right has. I don't know if this guy has a res. I feel like he would use his res if he already had it. So I think we win. Yeah. Nice. So we lose against those. We can, oh yeah, no, we lose against that too. We can attempt this one. I think we might lose against this as well though. We have a Draco. Draconis. It's still kind of iffy though. We actually still could lose. Despite us killing one of them. Oh, rip Apothecary. Damn, dude, that damage. Yeah, it's not looking good. They're so tanky. We don't have a healer anymore. Oh, rip Valk. Yeah, I think we lost this. Oh, it's gonna be 2v2. Oh, he got a res? Okay. Well, he just instantly died, and then, okay. Guess that happened. We could probably do this again. I think if we don't put this on auto, we win. Let me manually fight this. I think we can win against this. Not this one. Or is it this one? Wait, was it this one? Is that the same one? Do they have two Dracos? Yeah, I think it was this one. Alright, let's see if we can win against this. Okay, so we stun 2 of them. Nuked 1. If we can kill that Draco, that'd be huge. Nice. That's big. Decrease turn meter. Oh, instantly dead. Interesting. Does he have something that like instantly kills whoever kills him? That's what it looks like, because he was full HP. That's kind of annoying, honestly. That's pretty insane. That was a lot of damage. They both have blocked you. Oh my god, this guy hits so hard. What is happening? This hero's OP. I'm playing golf with friends right now and I'm raging. I've never played golf with friends, but it looks pretty fun. Are you like par 18 right now? Okay, he finally died. It's 1v2 chat. I think we win this. I'm pretty sure we win this. Yeah, we definitely win this. We got this. It's just that werewolf guy. I wanna... Oh, we're gonna win though, so I won't be able to check his stats. I wanted to look at his skills. He seems kinda good. Playing a hard as fuck map from Steam Workshop. Oh no. It's like one of those custom maps where they like... It's like those Super Mario creator maps where they just make it so that you just can't win. Or they make you not. Like pretty much like almost like a 0% chance of winning. Brachus the Shifter. Okay, I want to look this guy up. He seems pretty good. Brachus the Shifter. So his abilities: attack on enemies, heals this champion by 15% of the damage inflicted. Attacks on enemies 6 times, heals the champion by 25% of the damage inflicted, heals this champion by 50% of the damage inflicted instead if the target's under fear or true fear debuff. After the first hit, has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weaken. Place a 50% increase attack buff on all allies for 3 turns and attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing a true fear debuff. 50% place of fear debuffed on 2 random enemies. Beast mode passive. Passive effect: damage increased by 40% when this champion's HP drops below 40%. Active effect: revives this champion 20% HP when killed and immediately grants an extra turn. Okay, so I guess just because he has a huge increase of damage and he just like nukes my character when he comes back to life. So, yeah. Interesting. Alright, well those are all the ones we can actually fight, so we Gucci. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna call it shot. I think that's gonna conclude El Streamo for the night, but we got 2 legendaries. Holes are fucking hidden everywhere. That's kind of funny. Just invisible holes. Let me see, we're gonna go host Smiley. See how he's doing. I think he's pulling shards as well. So let me host him real quick. Oh shit. Oh shit! Clumdog just gifted a sub to Heavenly. Yo, appreciate it, my dude. And welcome, Heavenly. Congrats on your sub. Yo, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Tier 1 sub to Heavenly. To the homie. I don't even think Heavenly's here, but maybe he'll come back, because he hears his name. Appreciate it, man. And with a bang. Yeah, dude, I appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome. He'll be like, wait, what did I get a sub? Yo, alright, appreciate it, man. Alright, let's go say hi to Smiley. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid over there. If you guys want to support the stream and type in Switch TV raid, you guys know what to do.